Hi, I'm Heather Madison with Gulf Power. I'm a residential market specialist. I perform energy audits, and I'm here with Mick Donovan with Evergreen Energy Initiative. And Mick, tell us a little bit about what Evergreen Energy Initiative does and kind of why you started it.
Well, thanks, Heather. I'd be glad to. Basically, we are a not-for-profit organization. We know that Gulf Power has a very good service with the energy audits that they do. And our thought was that if we can pick up and help the homeowner and act as an advocate for the homeowner, that we can basically explain what could be done, how much it'll cost, what the return will be, and then develop from that a plan to conduct an energy renovation. It's important to note that that can be done at the speed that the homeowner is comfortable with. In many cases, financing is a limitation, so we'll always include an aspect in there that explains what the financial characteristics are, how much money would be needed if there is outside financing that's required, and then we'd look at what the cost is and assist the homeowner to raise that money. As we look basically and summarize what's done as part of an energy assessment, we look at the home's description, and we basically go through all of the different aspects of it that starts with an energy audit, and I'll ask Heather to explain the characteristics of the audit.
Well, thank you. What Gulf Power does is we offer a free energy audit for any residential home. It's a part of the service that we want to provide to our customer base. We want to help them have a much more efficient home, a better quality home, more creature comforts, and also so that the home can be maybe more efficient for the homeowner as well as more livable, more comfortable. And so one of the things that we do with the energy audit is we take a look and we assess the air conditioning system, the state that it's in, how it's running, if it's efficient. We also take a look at the insulation in the attic. We want to see how much you've got, is it put in properly. We take a look if the house has an under area, because the house was raised, we take a look at that. We also look at the water heating system. So we basically take the house as a whole and treat it like a science project, and we run through the whole home to assess the entire energy efficiency of the home, and we provide that as a free service. Depending on the size of the home determines how long it takes. It can be a half an hour to an hour to 2 hours. It depends on the size. And so we offer that as a free service, and then we work with you, and we actually work with the homeowner, and we talk with them about what their what's that greatest and latest thing that they want to do. That's that first thing that they want to do that's the most important. What stuff can wait a little bit. So we do that as a full service all the way around, and then we answer any questions later on down the road if they've got any.
So that basically is the audit, which is the starting point for Evergreen. And what we do with the audit is we look at the technical aspects, what is proposed to be changed as part of the energy renovation, what's it going to cost to do that, and we basically try to distill all of those aspects, in some cases can be very technical, down to where it's kind of simple language. We also look at the project from the homeowner's point of view and say what provides a good return on investment, and also what can you afford to do and when do you want to do it. So to the extent that we know from the audit what needs to be done, then we, in the assessment, submit a written report, and that report basically outlines the changes that we're recommending. It explains the cost, it explains the return on investment, and it also talks about what is the way that the homeowner can use to finance that part of it. If we look at the overall energy assessment process, we're talking about some overarching principles. First is, does it make good sense? If it does, then let's try to analyze it carefully, try to give the homeowner a good understanding of what those aspects are, and then see if that should be part of the plan going forward. Is it cost effective? So there we look at return on investment. It's not unusual for a homeowner to say, well, gee, There are a lot of things I can do just with adjusting thermostat, things of that sort that don't cost a thing, that can save me money, so why not do it? So in many cases, the homeowner can start with the no-cost items. In other cases, like we've talked about here with the HVAC and the insulation, those are really kind of crying out saying, look, I'm here, do me, fix me, and let's get it done. So the homeowner, depending upon the budget and financing to the extent that it's possible, we look at, is it a good return on investment? And then we define what should be the plan for conducting the energy renovation, and then help the homeowner every step of the process.
Well, that's great. Well, here's something else you guys can do. You guys can go to the website, take a look at the other topics that may be of interest to you. There's a lot more information than what we've provided in this video, and we want you to make your home the best home it can be, the most efficient, the most comfortable, and make it basically your palace, right?
And Heather, I have here a copy of the actual assessment. I'm going to give that to you, and we'll post that as part of the website so that folks that are interested can get all of the details and see what the plan was.
I think that's great. Thank you so much.